98.5 Drive here with Mel and Jazeel.
Being something's wrong. Women love me.
2-minute poodles.
It's Matt Storer!
And joining us is local Perth comedian Matt Storer. Do women still love you, Matt?
I don't know, man. I don't think I should talk about that. My girlfriend probably won't like me divulging, but I don't know, maybe. One does, hopefully.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah, one's enough. Yeah.
Oh, Matt, we've missed you. Had a
Thank
bit of a break for holidays.
Yeah. I was out and about, you know. Just trying to make my self sound, you know.
Yeah, like you weren't just sitting at home doing nothing.
Like I've got friends, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. You're pretty hungry though, and I want to ask again. You've walked in the studio, you noticed my bag of muesli sitting there. You went, oh, chips.
Yeah.
Not chips. Sorry to disappoint, but are you hungry? We've offered you numerous amounts of food. Are you sure you're okay?
Look, to be honest, if you guys have like a little snack, I won't eat it in the microphone for the sake of everyone listening. But I actually no, I cannot. If you gave it to me now, I probably would eat it at the microphone. That's how hungry I am. I have had one party pie and one sausage roll all day.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you go to a party?
No, I was doing a comedy workshop in a school, and then they were like, come into the staff room for lunch, we'll give you food. And then it was like, oh, thanks for the plate of party pies.
They're probably a week old.
Yeah, and everyone just sort of, it tasted a bit that way.
Did you get
oh, no,
sauce?
I also had a quiche, so
well,
hello.
You've eaten more than us.
Well, come on.
I'm eating like a king over here. This guy with his pastries.
I will say that I love the fact that if you are hungry, you might say something a little bit
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah,
I like
maybe.
that aspect to it.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone should know my brain is not firing on all cylinders
Yeah.
at the
Now,
moment.
disclaimer.
So,
We get you to come in and just share what's going on
Yep.
in your mind. Now, there's always lots of things going around in your mind, but this
Yeah.
week in particular,
I've picked one. Yeah,
what
I've
is
picked
it?
one thing that's going on. I don't know. You guys know what year it is, right? It's 2018.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
is.
was a bit
Yeah.
or maybe I'm behind. It is 2018, and I think we're in a pretty good time to be alive. I think there's a lot of stuff going on that it's like great. Thank goodness for technology. It's a good time.
Yeah.
But I still think there's some things like I don't think we're cracking the whip on science enough. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, oh, science is great, look at all this technology, but at the same time, there's certain things where I think they're dropping the ball and they could up. For instance, right, it's 2018, we should not still have stickers that you rip off something and they still leave half of them behind, with like that
yes.
white half sticky,
Yeah.
and then you're like battling with that for months. How have they not, we've mastered computing, but not stickers, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit. Another one is, if you're like sleeping in the same bed as someone and one of you has to get up in the morning, you both have to get up in the morning. That's still a problem.
Like a personalised alarm clock.
No, as in like, there's no like a way to like just wake you up.
Yeah, you're
I've like,
waking the other person.
this is something where I was like, surely there's a solution to this problem. Maybe there is that I don't know. But I realised if I have to get up at 6 a.m., my girlfriend has to get up at 6 a.m. There's no, like, the alarm goes off, it wakes me up. I can't like put headphones in or anything because then it doesn't, it still goes off out loud. And it's 2018, is what I'm saying. I should be able to wake up by myself instead of waking everyone in the room up. It would improve hostels forever if you could just wake yourself up. You guys have all
Yes.
experienced that.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I just came back from Exmouth, and that was the thing. In a dorm, same with a bunch of people, at 5 in the morning, because that's a great time to get up and go do stuff.
Absolutely.
You're up, and you're
Yeah.
like, guys, I went to bed at midnight.
What
Like, 5 hours is not
going
enough.
on? When I was in South Africa, it was my first morning waking up in South Africa. We had a Korean guy in our dorm who decided to put like the most high-pitched, annoying K-pop song as his alarm and didn't turn it off. It just looped again and again. It was just the chorus of this song, by the way. Not the. If it was the whole song, fair enough. It was a bit of a banger. But the chorus, just again and again and again. I think 2 people threw pillows at him before he
So did
actually
people
resolved.
wake up?
No, he didn't even
slept
wake
through
up.
it.
He just sat. I think it's because he'd heard this song so much that he just incorporated it into his dream, and now he's like,
This is great.
yeah, wow, what a great show. Yeah.
I wonder if there's, I mean, Mel,
Yeah, so
does
what's-
anything spring to your mind when you think of, something that science should have already...
It's 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
I'll put you on the spot
I'm
right
a big
now.
advocate for putting petrol in my car. Like, why do I have to get out of my car, put petrol in my car?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, good point,
Good
actually.
call. America's already solved this, right? They have someone who stands there. It's not exactly technology, it's another person. But still.
Making America great again.
Yeah.
Give us a call, 9313 9313098.5. What problem should science already have solved? Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. 9313098.5.
Bing, something's wrong. Women love me.
2-minute poodles.
It's Matt Storer!
A local Perth comedian, Matt Storer, joins us for Matt's Mind. He lets us know some thoughts that's been just swimming around in his mind for the past week. And this week, it's all about things that science should have solved, but they haven't really. And you brought to our attention the fact that an alarm clock, why does it wake up the whole room? Why can't they just individually wake one person up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, I don't know exactly how that would work, but I'm not a scientist, you know? It's not my job to come up with these things. I just point out that it's a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But we
maybe
need people like you. Maybe it's your problem, Mel. But what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do here?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
How are you helping this situation,
Well,
Mel?
actually, I just brought Matt a mandarin because he was starving,
Yeah.
and I went down and got him a mandarin.
Thank you so much. I can actually
welcome.
feel my brain like
Yeah.
sucking it up like a little sponge.
And then you said, fun fact, guys, Mandarin saved my life.
They did save my life. When I was in Nepal, every time I say that, it feels like I'm trying to get credits for being in Nepal, and I am. I just also wanted to point it out to people, to make sure people know.
Where were you again, sorry?
Yeah, sorry.
Nepal, it's
okay,
this
right.
little country that only certain fantastic people go to.
Yeah, okay.
And I had terrible food poisoning
Oh.
from India, not from Nepal. I don't want to blame Nepal on that. And
You can blame it.
India can take it. They got a bunch of people. They'll share it around. So, yeah, I had food poisoning and I couldn't eat. Like, I was out for like a couple days, like even just seeing food. It was like, nah. And then one day we were on the side of the road, this dude with a little stall full of mandarins, and I was like, mandarins sound amazing right
Yeah.
now. And I ate like 20 mandarins and it just brought my appetite back. And I've been indebted to them ever since. I've had a special relationship.
Well, I'm sorry, I've only bought you 2, not 20.
That's all right. We'll cut it for now. Yeah. Yeah.
But we're asking the question, what problem should science have already solved but hasn't? I mean, this is a massive thing for me. Bladder control. Like, so
Okay.
not the lines of I can't control it, but sometimes, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're just like, I don't want to go to the toilet.
Yeah, this is a drag.
Like, can't we push a snooze button on that?
Yeah, that would be really good. Or even just like a small sort of bag that you have. And you don't not all of it, but just enough that you're like save yourself an hour. You know. Just
A reserve, like when you got fuel and you got the reserve tank.
Yeah.
Why can't we have that?
yeah.
A little reserve tank. Oh, we'll put that one in the reserve tank. I'll empty that at 6 o'clock in the morning instead of 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to get up then.
Good time. You should be
Very
in
true.
full bladder control. I hope there's a scientist at home scribbling away on his notepad, going snooze on urination. Great call.
Well, you know what I think is a huge one, and I'm sure they've already come up with it, but they're just not sharing it with the general public.
Oh, conspiracy.
Well, I think so. The old screen phone.
Oh,
The screen on your phone.
Right, yeah.
Surely there is an unbreakable one besides, the old phones we used to have. Our new smartphones, surely we can get them with just as they are, but the screens do
Yeah.
not break no
Well,
matter how much you drop
You
them.
remember how phones used to be back when they were just like those little, Nokias. You could
Yeah.
toss them at people's heads. I know from
Exactly.
experience, and they would not even. Well, their heads wouldn't be so okay, but the phone. Yeah, it was fine. But nowadays, very sensitive. One time, I literally don't even know how my phone got smashed. I was just sitting next to me, and I picked it up, and it was smashed. I think it just did it itself out of spite.
Honestly, that's what I'm thinking. That
Yeah.
their science is holding back from us because they want us to spend more money.
If you've got one, give us a call, 9313098.5. A problem that science should have already solved, but they just haven't. Are they lazy? I don't know.
Bing, something's wrong. Women love me.
2-minute poodles.
It's Matt Storer!
You're on 98.5 with Mel and Jazeel and Matt Storer, a local Perth comedian who comes in and just tells us what he's been thinking about for the last 7 days. Well, actually 14 days, because you are fortnightly.
Yeah, it's taking me a lot of time to think. It gets pretty crazy.
I need science to help me. And basically, we've been asking the question, science, what problem haven't they solved that they really should have? Because it's 2018. Come
Yeah.
on. We can get to the moon.
Exactly.
Why can't we
We got
make...
to the moon like 50, no more than like 60 years ago.
Yeah, maybe we should start a segment where you just come on and you just bring a new conspiracy.
Yeah, maybe. That's not a bad idea.
I did have a little bit of conspiracy about the your mobile phone screens, because I feel that should be something that our screen should not be cracking. Surely not. Peter from Secret Harbour, he says the screens that don't crack, they do exist, but companies, they make too much money from the screens breaking. Certain government agencies around the world already have them. He got to use one when he was in Manila.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so they do exist.
It's sad that that's like a secret agent gadget, like a phone that doesn't break. It's like, wow, that should be everyone's phone, but all right, mate.
But that's like tyres. Why are we still popping tyres?
But that's
like
what they're
they've
saying,
created tyres that,
Yeah.
same thing.
I mean, how long ago did we create the wheel? And we've had, 6,000 years to get them, like, perfect. Still no. Still, pulling over on the side of the road.
Does it come down to money? That's what it's about.
Yep.
Because companies are, if something is being used, they obviously it needs to be replaced, and that's where they make their money.
So it's not science that's the problem, it's greed. That's what you're saying.
Science, solve greed. Jared just texted through as well. He says grass that is strategically stunted. So you know how you get those, was it bonsai plants?
Right, yeah.
And
yeah.
they can only grow to that. Imagine that.
Oh.
If
So
we
you
could
don't have to
genetically modify
Yeah.
grass, so you never had to cut it.
Yeah.
That's clever.
I mean, at that point, just get fake turf. But also,
But you want the fresh stuff.
you want the real
real
stuff.
grass that beetles can be in, and it doesn't grow. That's a great idea.
Science, where are you? We need these
It's
things
like
in our
they're not
lives.
even trying, to be honest. No, I have. It's just keys in general. Like the fact that I
Yes.
have to get this like metal thing, and if I lose it, I'm
I
screwed.
can't get into something.
Yeah, and you've got to put it in a thing and twist it. Is this 1650?
It's just
I mean, we can get into our phones with our fingerprints and our. If you watch Back to the Future, they just say, "Hello,
Yeah.
Matt here," and the door swings open.
I mean, if
and that
it's-
was 2015.
Well,
So
rub it a little bit,
just-
because they do have. If you forgot your key, you can get into your house still. They're those automatic. I don't know how you do it, but it's
Do
like
go
a
on.
smoke.
No, this is great.
it's a big
No,
kick.
that's what it is.
It's
It's a code. You type in a code.
See, yeah,
Yeah.
even a PIN code would be better than a key in my opinion. I don't know.
do all these things exist, but we're just too poor to actually go and get them. I don't know.
It's possible.
Someone out there's laughing, going, "Oh,
Yeah.
you peasants."
Yeah, very plausible. Yeah. Cars with aircon. Why has no one invented that yet? I mean, really.
Anti-fog glass, come on. Matt, thank you so much for popping in and letting us know what's going on in your mind.
My pleasure.
We look
And-
forward to chatting to you again in 2 weeks' time.
All right, see you then.